my friends, and welcome to the Weekly Roundup, where we discuss just a tiny sample of all the ridiculous news of the week. Our top story today, a dead man was elected in the 2022 US midterms on Tuesday. No, this isn't a Biden joke. A Pennsylvania man who literally died earlier this year was re-elected to his position as a state representative. I would crack a joke about the voters who ticked his name off on the ballot, but I'm pretty sure they're all dead too. Now, some observers believe this wasn't the result of ignorance, but that Pennsylvania voters were actually playing their hand brilliantly. Charlie Wolfson speculates that they chose DeLuca knowing he was dead in order to force a special election rather than vote for his third-party opponent. Hey, if special elections are anything like the Special Olympics, I fully agree with you. Speaking of John Fetterman beat out Dr. Oz in the Pennsylvania Senate race, and I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. This is like watching the TV doctor compete against the guy he lobotomized.
I do support fracking, and I support fracking, and I do support fracking.
My mama once did frack a billy goat, and that there was how I was born. I can see the appeal to this guy, to be honest. As a nostalgic millennial myself, he really brings back fond memories of my old buddy Sloth from the Goonies. Now, with all jokes aside, if you didn't like the result of the election, I wouldn't worry about it too much. According to ABC News, early election night results may not indicate final tallies. And here's why that's okay. In other words, here's what's gonna happen next and how you're allowed to feel about it. As early election day results come in on Tuesday, it will likely appear that a Republican candidate vying for any number of federal or statewide races appear to be leading their Democratic opponents, even by large margins. Their leads will dwindle or crumble completely after perceived dumps of votes are recorded by state election officials who count mail-in and absentee ballots in the days or even weeks following Election Day. Really saying the quiet part out loud there, aren't they? Are you feeling sad that little Timmy might win the race? Why don't you try breaking his legs and then see how you feel? The UN has called for an end to the attack on female journalists after announcing that a whopping 11% of journalists who died on the job in 2021 were women. Can you believe that? 11%. Of course, the remaining 89% of dead journalists have proved that getting murdered is just one more thing men are better at. Don't worry too much about it, feminists. There's still one area where women reign supreme. This TikTok star is facing criminal charges after hitting a golf ball into the Grand Canyon in what is now a viral video. I guess she was just getting tired of smacking balls into her own Grand Canyon and needed a change. How does this even warrant criminal charges? Didn't these TikTok stars just spend the past 2 years dumping billions of masks into the ocean? Seriously though, she's so hot she almost makes me wish I had a dick. Which means I definitely won't be moving to Florida anytime soon. Florida has banned sex reassignment surgery for children, which means a total ban may not be far behind. Yeah, that's right, a state that will ban the butchering of children. I haven't seen liberals this mad since, well, the last time they banned the butchering of children. Aaron Carter will join the ranks of celebrities who died in ways that definitely didn't happen after drowning in his bathtub last weekend. If that's not messed up enough, his last tweet on Twitter read, "Yo Kanye, let's talk, man to man." Okay, that's actually really, really scary. Aaron Carter's a man? I thought he was like 13. How old am I? Not as old as this lunatic.
Ever been punched in your mother face?
Madonna continues to be, well, Madonna, as she progressively looks more and more like that thing that stands at the end of your bed during sleep paralysis.
Been punched in your mother face.
I think the more important question here is, just how many times have you been punched in the face, Madonna? J&J agrees to buy a heart device maker for $16 billion, making it the largest medtech purchase of the year. In a statement, they said, "We have committed to enhancing our position in medtech by entering high-growth segments. The addition of Abiomed provides a strategic platform to advance breakthrough treatments in cardiovascular disease and helps more patients around the world while driving value to our shareholders." Wow. It's almost like they're anticipating a future where heart issues are prevalent. I mean, this is just marketing 101. If you got an arson running around town, your first suspects should always be the guy selling home insurance and this guy. Who would make that, honestly? That's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Justin Trudeau will be the first world leader to appear on TV's Drag Race, where he'll teach the queens some new makeup techniques. I think this is really good for Trudeau. After finding out his wife is the only spouse of a prime minister in Canadian history who decided to hyphenate her last name, it's nice to see him finally wearing the pants. Kathy Griffin was suspended from Twitter after impersonating new CEO Elon Musk. First it was the bots, then subscription-based verification, now he's on to identity theft. Elon Musk is wasting no time warming Twitter users up to his original plan of authenticating all humans. What does that even mean, authenticate all humans? According to CNN, if the goal is to ensure that every account is tied to a flesh and blood person, the platform will need some way to verify they're real. One possibility is an expansion of Twitter's existing verification program. Musk could also seek to require real names on accounts, or perhaps he may continue to allow pseudonyms but require photo identification or integration with third-party services where users are already known. He could explore other methods too, such as linking accounts to credit cards or relying more on CAPTCHAs to defeat bots. Could be biometrics or could be an identification chip laser beamed directly into your frontal cortex. Nobody knows. But what we do know is that replacing anonymity with the threat of losing your friend's family, job, reputation, and access to your bank account is sure to improve the free speech crisis by leaps and bounds. Alright guys, that's it for me today. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out some of these related videos on my channel. Also join me next Friday for another weekly roundup. Alright, I'll see you all soon. Bye.